As word spreads about the scandals associated with the Christian Aware Academy in Arlington, hundreds of parents moved to withdraw their children from the school, causing it to collapse, and lawsuits are filed by some of the parents, including the Belmonts. The president of the Faithful Remnant, Nicholas Owen, and the president of Christian Aware Academies, Incorporated, Cindy Everson, now face an angry public over the scandals. Yes, Paul Smith was a registered member of the Faithful Remnant, as well as the principal of our school in Arlington, but at no point did we tell him or anyone else that we wanted to murder atheists or LGBT people. His actions against such people were unlawful, and we as Christians and conservatives stand for law and order.
I was as shocked as anyone else at learning that Paul Smith was raping girls at the school. We didn't hire him to do that.
Wasn't he charged with raping a girl when he was principal of a Christian Aware Academy in Houston? Why would you be so quick to rehire him to work for you again?
He was acquitted of that charge, so we assumed he was innocent. If that wasn't true, it was the fault of the jury who voted to acquit him. So basically they are passing the buck, blaming this one guy for what happened.
That's right. Does that make sense to you?
No. When Paul Smith was about to kill me, he said outright that one of the goals of the Faithful Remnant was to exterminate atheists like me, Debbie and our mothers. He must have thought he was speaking for the organization. Debbie, what do you think about all this?
Paul Smith was my uncle. I certainly think he was acting not only as a member of the Faithful Remnant, but as a Mormon. When I met him at the Tuscany Tavern a few years ago, he tried to convert me to Mormonism by telling me I was descended from Joseph Smith. But I already knew that my ancestor was a pervert, forcing into marriage teenage girls using the Mormon teaching of polygamy as an excuse. My father, Rich Smith, was raised a Mormon, but rejected that religion as a teen. Instead, he became atheist. And so I was brought up in an atheist family. Vicky Sims, I don't know how I can ever repay you for saving me. You don't have to do anything for me. I was just doing for you what my uncle Brad Jackson did for me when I was 7.
What do you mean?
My birth mother used to let her boyfriends rape me repeatedly when I was only 4 or 5 years old. Those horrible things were among my earliest memories. After I was rescued, I spent years in foster care before being adopted into the Sims family. Lucy and Jessica were the mothers I always needed to help me overcome my past abuse. Ever since then, I vowed I would help others. So I did with you.
Maybe when I get older, I can help others in turn. Again, thank you.